an exhaustive trip around there to the starting gates. Differentiator goes up there. They're now set for the 8th. They're ready. He let them go. From the inside, Sunol won the start. Regal Dividend pulled it on for the lead immediately, though. Barry Schwa zipped up there, and likewise Duke of Magnus charging forward. Behind those is Written Matter. Getting back behind them after the start, Perfect Gem. Sunol also drifted back after the start. They're followed by Empire Rain, a little wide through the early stages. Ellafella beaten for speed back there with Dad's Big Headed. They're followed by Just Handy. Martorello snips away, and last is Differentiator. They string out, galloping along the side of the course towards the 750. The grey Regal Dividend on top and in control, 3/4 clear. Running second over on the outside is Duke of Magnus, a bit more than a length behind them. Barry Schwa, Sunol. Written Matters off the heels, going up there in the white and red colours, 3 deep. Ellafella coming off the fence there, being followed in the middle by Perfect Gem. Empire Rain is following Written Matter to the home turn, balancing up Regal Dividend, joined on the outside by Son of Magnus. Duke of Magnus rather at the 275. Now Written Matter lets down behind them. Perfect Gem. Pike is trying to bullock his way clear. Just Handy. Dad's Big Headed further back, but Written Matter, it reached the lead with 100 to go. And the 3-year-old boots away Written Matter. It's home and hose. Written Matter draws clear and wins it well. A great go for the Miners. Dad's Big Headed lunging late towards the inside. Duke of Magnus and Ellafella's between those. A pretty tight go for minor placings. Just Handy's not far off them with Martorello, Regal Dividend, Sunol. Perfect Gem didn't finish off. Then Barry Schwa back there in the field snips away. Empire Rain compounding noticeably and is back there having beaten one home, Differentiator. Written Matter, ridden by Jared Noski. Clears out to win the 8th event of the day. Impressively here, this Written Tycoon 3-year-old. Jared Noski got him off their heels and he got going under the 60. There was going to be no loitering, and he gave him a kick and he rounded them up pretty comfortably, dashing away inside the final 200, and goes on to win from a tight battle for minor placings. Dad's Big Headed finishing off strongly first up, gets there from Ellafella and also Duke of Magnus. Just Handy was a tidy performance there, wide out. But all honours with Written Matter despite the betting drift in the market, 260 to 370. Really got the blows in the market, but this Written Tycoon gelding was much too good out of Sophia Town for Ganjemi Thoroughbreds. K. Hassan M. Delina, A and MP, Ganjemi, PM and Ganjemi, J. Gerotto, J. Gunning and B. Hocking, Simon Merritt, D. Hocking, Dick Wade, Adam McGrath, J. Rooney, APJ, A. Gomez, C. Yeek. And some well-known identities there amongst the ownership of Written Matter, who makes it 2 for 2. And that was impressive the way that he let down. Next event of the day, the Amelia Park Handicap over the 1,000 metres, rounds out the afternoon at 4:52, and there are no alterations. We'll go to Brittany Taylor now as we head down into the yard after what was an impressive victory by this very lightly raced 3-year-old Brit.
2 from 2 so far in the Written Tycoon gelding's career, and plenty of atmosphere here in the yard. Lots of happy owners. Chris Ganjemi joins me now. Chris, last start, we remember all of you were very, very nervous pre-race, just about seeing him go in the gates. How was he today?
He seemed beautiful. Yeah, he was good out the back. He sweated up a bit on the float on the way here, but nothing too outrageous. Behaved himself right out the back, was good in the mounting yard, and looked like he was great in the gates. So still don't think we can trust him. We wouldn't want him standing in the gates for too long, I don't think. That's his main issue. He's a little bit fidgety sort of before the barriers, but once he gets in, you wouldn't want him standing in there for 5 minutes. We could be in trouble. But touch wood, he's doing everything right. No, he's obviously got some ability, so no, it's nice.
As soon as those gates opened, how did you see the run?
Yeah, sensational ride from Jared. He's loved him one off the fence from barrier 10. And yeah, it was very, very confident a long way out. Hit the front a long way from home, but yeah, when Jared got stuck into him, he found, so he's a nice horse.
What's the plan next?
And probably one more run over 1,400 and then the Guineas. It's the plan, which will be a big ask at his first racing prep, but yeah, I can't see why. He's coping well at home. He eats the house down. So yeah, we'll just find a 1,400. We've been trying to dodge the good ones up until now. Yeah, we'll see whether he starts in the Raconteur or goes another midweek and then makes his way to the Guineas.
2 from 2, can't ask much more than that. Well done.
Thanks, Brent. Cheers.
There's Chris Kangemi after the victory of Written Matter. Jared Noski, good ride from a wide gate. He's with Scott.
Well, I'm not quite sure if you can say vintage Noski for someone that's so young, but I'm going to say it anyway because Jared, that was a wonderful ride. Did you see yourself in that position from that draw?
Not really. No, not quite. But wasn't afraid of sort of putting him on the speed again. Obviously, like last start, but didn't think we'd lead. But I just thought I was going to be happy to sort of be a part of the race. I mean, the first 4 or 5, and we just lucky we got in.
Did he benefit from a bit of experience coming here today?
He did, yeah. He's a lot better today, so he's getting better every time.
What sort of horse are we looking at? Is he a horse that's going to be a Saturday type?
I think so. He shows all the signs. He pulls up good. He's got the ability, so I think he can get there.
Something quite unique. Obviously, your partner Rosie having her first race ride on the weekend. Are you heading to Broome?
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be cheering on.
Congratulations, well done.
Thanks a lot.
There's Jared Noski combining with Chris and Michael Kangemi, and Written Matter takes out the second last here at Belmont. One more to come.
We want